Hi, welcome. If you're looking for ways to make a pre-loved bag look essentially brand spanking new, this is your video. Hi, I'm Chris from Evelyn James Couture. I hope you're having a fantastic day. So I've made no secret that I think the value of buying a pre-loved bag is off the charts. There are so many positives to it. I've talked about basically getting a giant coupon by such a lower price point than buying in the store. I've talked about not having perfect condition as you would when you buy in the store, but maybe getting a 9 out of 10 kind of condition. Or if your price point is a 4 out of 10, that's perfectly fine. You just have the ability to look at different qualities and find one that works for you and your budget. So my favorite way to buy pre-loved is to buy an older piece, maybe considered a vintage piece that is, let's say 20 years old. The vachetta, which is the leather, will be trashed. It doesn't matter if it is cracked, it doesn't matter if it's torn, it doesn't matter if it's creased. It could be torn off, it could be missing handles, missing cinch ties on the side. It could be chewed by a dog. Great! You know what's really good about that? The more damage it has, the cheaper you're gonna get your bag, because all you care about is what condition is the canvas in. Is it, we wanna make sure it's not torn. It can't have rips in it. It can't have tears, permanent creasing in it. It can't have marker obviously written on it, anything that would damage your bag. So then what I like to do is take my destroyed but beautiful canvas bag into a Louis Vuitton store and pay to have the bag restored. Now, restoration means they replace any vachetta you would like replaced. Now, I have an example here of just an awesome bag that had all the vachetta replaced. If I bring this up, it's gonna go on forever because this is a GM bucket bag. It is pretty easy to find these, and it's pretty easy to find them in completely dog-eared condition. These are really fun. They are a fun shape. They're kind of like a, I don't know, they remind me of like a mail bag that you would see like in the 1920s. Some of the nice features are the holes here so you can raise or lower the straps. One of the fails that I did, let me just go to that first. Let me go to the inside of the bag. The bucket bags and the older pochettes and toiletries literally have the lining disintegrate. They get really, really sticky and they slough off, which if that's like that, great. Again, it lowers the price for you. So again, this vachetta was in really bad condition and I thought I can make this look really good if I just replace the lining and they have to replace this top vachetta trim detail because it holds the lining in place. So I thought that was pretty cool. They not only replaced the lining, they replaced, oh, this is stiff because it's brand new. They replaced the pocket surrounds on both sides, and this was completely missing. This D-ring connected to this leather strap, it was just non-existent. They replaced the D-ring, they replaced the connector, and they gave me a new gold-toned chain with it. And this was designed originally because all of the bucket bags came with a small pouch. I don't have the pouch, it didn't come with it, but it's not really something I need, so it's not a concern of mine. So when I got this bag back, I was really happy with the lining. I was really happy with this top vachetta, but it didn't match the rest of the bag. These were cracked, they were dry, they were just in crummy condition. And I went, oh no, I need the whole bag redone. This looks silly. I'll never carry this bag. So I did. I paid for the rest of, you know, the top handles, the side detail or the front details, the back detail going down, the rim around the bottom. They even put new feet on it, which I think was just a bonus. My store in Troy, Michigan is fantastic. They take such good care of all their customers. So my store complimentary replaced these 4 gold feet. Okay, so I have my canvas. You can just feel it. You can see how stiff this is. I had a hard time even getting this bag open. Awesome. Now there's a couple things. You have to have an authentic Louis Vuitton. They're not going to replace Vachetta on a fake or counterfeit bag for you. And what's great is they are the experts. They can right away tell you if your bag is counterfeit or fake or not real. What happens is that you cannot have any alteration to the bag. So if you had a repair done at a non-Louis Vuitton place, they can tell. Usually the stitches are off or the rivets look a little different and they won't touch that bag. If you've done any coloring to it or you dyed the bag, they're not going to touch it. If you've had any of the Vachetta repaired, replaced at another store, forget it. If the canvas itself has a tear in it or if it's cracked, they're not going to fix your bag. And I actually made a mistake. The first time I learned about this, I thought, oh, I can really take advantage of this. So I bought a Speedy, I haven't seen it in a while. It's either 30 or 35 that right on eBay, they had a giant arrow pointing to a rivet and it said non-LV rivet. And I didn't know at that point that every morsel of it had to be Louis Vuitton or it would not be repaired. So I marched my little tush in there and I was so proud and I said, look at this bag, look at the condition of the canvas. I want the Vachetta replaced. And she was like, no, sorry, we can't do that for you. Man, was I disappointed. However, I learned my lesson. I learned some really good pointers on it and now I'm passing that information on to you. Okay, you ready? Instead of bag charm bonus today, we're gonna do Bandeau bonus. Clearly, I have a fascination with the Sprouse Leopard line. Some of the nice details on it. It has the tag still attached. Louis Vuitton is printed on the side of one of the ends. It is this really pretty green, purple, and pink, and the real name of it is Rouge Fauvista. Okay, I'm sure I just completely butchered how to say Fauvista because it does not sound French the way I just said it. One of the things that's nice about Bandeau is you can really use them to decorate your bags. You can see this one is wrinkled. My favorite way of getting them unwrinkled is to lightly steam them and let them air dry. These are 100% silk, so you need to make sure you're caring for it properly. So I am just going to turn so you can see this bag. Let's see if I can get it to balance on my lap. I'm going to wrap it around. There are people that are true experts at putting these on. And I'm going to be honest, I'm not one of those people. I like to double knot it so it doesn't slip off the bag. I just wrap this around and try to make a bow. I think a kindergartner could probably make a better bow sometimes. Now you can see that I kind of did a fail here because I have one really short end and one really long end. But if I took more than 45 seconds to tie it, you can see this contrasts really nicely with the canvas and just dresses it up. I'd like to switch out my bandeau, season by season. Big fan of some contrasting color against the monogram. So this was your bonus bandeau for today. I hope you had a great time watching this video. Please watch our other ones. Please also, if you love them, take the time to like and subscribe to them. If you have some questions or corrections or concerns, please leave me a comment right down at the very bottom of the YouTube page here, and I will see you soon.